to RNNC. Real news gets real opinions from real niggas.
So I ain't gonna lie, bro. TikTok be keeping me updated. TikTok be teaching me shit, cuz. So I was scrolling. I seen some shit about this giant ass sinkhole, cuz. They say the nigga that was in that bed, like the scientists that found it, they say the grass was at least like shoulder high. You feel me? Now, mind you, I ain't even gonna say that. But the grass be shoulder high, and they were like, it was already trees in the sinkhole. Now, what I don't know is if the shit always looked like that, or if it was a type of like a cave type setting before it sinked in. Because if it was already a cave, how the fuck did them big ass trees and all that vegetation grow with no sunlight? That shit make you think, cuz. Like, that shit have you thinking on some shit. You feel me? Like, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the scientists, I believe. But, like, if all that shit grew without the sunlight, cuz, like, me personally, I already think it's some weird shit going on with the world.
Yeah.
Like, if this shit may sound stupid, cuz, but I don't think the world we know is really the world for what it is type shit. Like,
Do you believe the earth is round or flat?
in high school, I was a flat earther, cuz, no lie.
I'm still a flat earther.
But, like, cuz, I wouldn't be shocked.
What are you now then? If you say in high school, you ain't in high school no more.
Huh?
What are you now?
Shit, I don't know, nigga. I question my life. I question life. I question all this shit every fucking day, cuz. Like, I just feel like it's more to this shit. Like, they not telling us something, cuz. Like, but we can't really prove it, so we gotta believe it type shit or some shit like that. But, like bro was talking earlier, bro told us, like, me and Rich, we was chopping it up. Bro say that one of the theories is that, like, we not even the first civilization. I mean, civilization. Damn, I can't say that.
Civilization.
Yeah, that shit. Oh,
I
God,
graduated
can say that shit
top of
for
my
real.
class at Lee County High School.
Yeah, we ain't the first one of them motherfuckers to ever be on this planet for real. Now, I don't think that there's ever been like solid proof of that shit.
So
Probably
it's
has.
civilized like the first civilization on the planet, or the first civilization ever in the
Like,
universe.
as far as like a civil, like one like us, to where we advanced and shit. Like, we got these, like, all these, like, you know, like, we the apex predators of the world type shit. So not how we had the historic humans type shit, where we was still the apex predators of the planet, but like, it wasn't us, it was one before us type shit. You feel me? Like, that's what, like, but I ain't gonna lie though, cuz that shit don't sound too far gone, cuz like, you be hearing like how, like, people say, like, us as black people, we, like, our melanin has energy, like divine energy, shit like that. So, like, I wouldn't be shocked if, like, in our past life we was at the top, and that's why we at the bottom now, or some shit like that. As far as like like food chain, well, not a food chain, but it's like it's a cycle type shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Here's what I think. Here's what I've come to the conclusion. This is what I believe. I believe black people were the first people on Earth.
I do too.
So I think that even in the United States, black people were here first. Like, I don't think it wasn't Indians.
You don't think like the slave trade brought black people?
Yeah, it definitely brought black people here, though. That's a fact. We got proof of that. But I think black people were already here first too.
But you know something, they said that, like, for the slave trade to be as big as it was, I looked this up last night. Only 13 slave ships have been ever discovered, like, found and shit like that. So that's something else.
That's why I think black people are already here. And another thing, I think, this might sound stupid, but it's just a personal belief when I be high. So I'm gonna show you these baseball players. Shit. Okay, so this guy right here. Let me show you. Look black as hell, right? Don't speak a lick of English. So that's why I think black people been here, like in South America, North America, just migration.
I mean, the term black people
that's what
is broad. Like,
you gotta see the pigmentation of it.
But like, do you like, all right? So when you say black people, do you mean just black people with the with African origins, or like do you mean just a person of color?
Yeah, person of color.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, well,
because I believe it's just like with white people. You got Italians, you got Russians. They all white though, but like black
But,
people,
I
African,
mean,
South American.
Indians are people of color
I believe they some type of black too. Shit,
type shit. So
they probably just like the Asians of black people.
what do you mean the Asians of black people? How what? What you mean?
So okay, in my mind, I don't think Asians are Asians. I think they white shit. In a sense, like your skin is white. You're just a different version of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, bro, that whole all of Europe and Asia, bro, those are white people. It's no black
Yeah. So,
countries or continents in that. So yeah, those.
but it
those
does.
are white
It kind of gets sketchy for me when I go to the Indians, like, cause in India, I don't know, it's kind of and like the Mexicans too, they kind of like, well, that's the Latin community.
Bro, they people of color. Mexicans are people of color. Y'all think so?
Think about it, close to the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They
think
people
so,
of
but I think so. It's a lot of white in there too, so I can't just push the button on it.
Well, that's because, well, like,
But I know Asians for fact they definitely with the white. In my head, they with the white community.
Asian, yeah, most definitely. But like, do you? All right, so like Mexicans speak Spanish. You feel me? So like, how, like, all right. So if niggas never been over here, like if Christopher Columbus was one of the first people, I ain't gonna say the first because we don't really know that. This is what they told us. But if he's one of the first people, and then niggas start coming after him, niggas was speaking Spanish in
See,
fucking
that's the
Spain
thing.
and shit. So how the fuck that language is already here, or a form of that
These
language
folks
is already
lying.
here?
He wasn't the first, bro. That man just came and rape folks.
Yeah, I did hear that. So, but I did hear it was like this Viking nigga who was the first nigga to come to North America. He came to like Canada, Maine type area,
Probably.
type shit. So yeah, Christopher Columbus one of the first. He was
I
just
believe that they probably found Canada first, cause you know black people they don't just go to no cold weather for no reason.
type shit. But like that is like yeah. But then you know they say, you know how close Alaska is to Russia. Like
Yeah.
that shit is like walking distance.
For real?
Like yeah. Like in the winter, if that shit freeze over, like oh God, look it
Yeah,
up. If
it
that
is
shit
up.
freeze over, cause like the ocean, you can walk.
Okay, you might be right, cause that's a damn common ass question. Oh,
You feel me? That shit close as fuck.
Damn.
You feel me? And like that shit freeze over
Yeah,
a certain and
yeah.
then a certain time of year that shit freeze. So
I
you
went
can
there
walk.
walk 55 miles, but yeah, it's drivable.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you
That's
feel
cool,
me?
cool little flight.
Like that shit close as fuck. For them to be our like
Yeah.
you feel me? For them to be our biggest rivals or niggas that we don't fuck with, they
They
close
really
as
can
fuck.
touch you.
You feel me? Like
They
we
really
can touch
can
each other
touch
for real. Like so, like that shit not too far gone the way you say. It was already black people here.
I might have to take a trip to Alaska. I've been hearing a lot of facts about Alaska. You know, Alaska got daytime all throughout the day, like right now. Like there's no nighttime.
Well, yeah, only like a certain part of the year. Though.
Yeah, that's
'Cause-
crazy.
'cause, like sometimes it's only night.
Would y'all like that? How you feel? How you think about that? You think that should be straight?
Nah,
It'd be blowed.
I'm not a big fan of cold weather anyway, so I wouldn't fuck
It's
with
hot
that
though.
shit. Nah, it's not hot.
It's still hot? It's still cold?
Hell yeah,
With
it's
the
still
sunlight all
cold.
out?
It's still cold. That shit's still cold. You
Summer
feel me?
though.
That shit don't mean nothing, cuz. That shit cold as a motherfucker, cuz. That shit,
Ooh.
that
Yeah.
shit cold, cuz.
Yeah, I don't do 50s. I don't do the 50s.
You feel me? Like that's hot for them. You feel me? Like that shit freeze.
Man,
Like,
at
I'm
least,
not
at least
fucking
it's that
with it.
all day though. Sun out.
Alright, but I'm not going to Alaska. I ain't fucking with it. Like, and then it ain't shit to do. Like, look at that shit. That shit don't look fun, cuz. Like,
And also, fact of the day by Cam. Did you know that Alaska is the biggest state in the United States as far as land?
it's bigger than Texas.
Definitely.
I didn't know that. I deadass didn't know that. Oh God.
Yeah, I think so.
Say swear, cuz. Look that
Yeah.
shit up. While we just searching fun facts.
How-
And shit. I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't know that, cuz? You know there was a state? Nah, yeah. Just like I forgot how we got there. It like that's a weird ass.
We might have got them after World War II because we did take in some Nazis with NASA as part of our space program.
We did.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna like a Russians Nazi. They was in Alaska. doing crazy ass shit.
Nah, but I heard the Nazis, they was on meth.
Yeah.
That's why they was,
drugs,
yeah, they was.
God.
That's why they were rocking out like that.
That's really how they say we
I
got
can
the
believe
how
it.
we is. Stone ape theory, like we
Huh.
ate mushrooms and like that's how we. Oh shit, let's make a language on some shit. If you think about it, like they say we descended from apes. What drugs do? Drugs don't do nothing but make niggas think.
Yeah.
So niggas on mushroom back in the day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
our brains grew. They say our brains grew like double in size over
Oh,
a period of time.
yeah.
It's like, how
Yeah.
had that?
Them ape niggas probably was running around eating mushrooms and shit.
Yeah, but
Tripping.
that shit do make sense. Like, but that shit ain't too far gone. But that's why I say, like, we can never really know, cause it's so many possibilities. It's too many possibilities of just natural shit happening. You feel me? Like, so you never know. But it is it the biggest?
I just wish like when you die, you just get a whole movie of all this shit.
Well, they say in your final moments of death, like your life flash before your eyes type
Not
shit.
my life and shit. I done seen that shit already. I'm talking about the world, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
I was there for my life.
But I ain't gonna lie, cause I feel like when you die and you kind of see what happens after death, I feel like that will answer a lot of questions. Though. Well, that'll answer the biggest question: is God real? Type shit. That'll answer
My
that
question.
question for sure.
So them little white boys that be falling out of trees and going to heaven and shit, y'all think they telling the truth? Like the little white kids that be like, I died and went to heaven.
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah.
I think. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I done thought about that before.
Like I ain't gonna lie. Like you talking about them videos where niggas
I be
was
on
like
movies.
they was at Judgment Day and shit like that.
Like say you get in a car accident or some shit, he'll be like in the hospital. He'll be like, I died. Like it's hard to stop. He'll be like, I went to heaven when I died.
That's kind of.
He come back alive.
In the movie, movies are fake though.
Nah, it be true stories though.
Oh, you talking about based on?
Yeah, they be based on true stories.
Y'all kind of talking about the same thing though.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I don't like niggas could be like.
Hallucinating, like niggas want heaven to be real.
You
so
feel me?
therefore, after they die, they think that
You
I'm
feel
going
me?
to this thing.
But when you die, like you don't know, like I ain't gonna lie. I had an uncle to where he kind of experienced that.
Real?
Yeah, but he was like he don't
dollar going for the low.
he don't remember what happened. You feel me?
Say all they see is darkness.
Damn. That's scary.
But I think it's something, cause but I'm more of a believer in like you are reborn.
Yeah, I believe in reincarnation today.
That make a lot of more sense.
With a little mix of Christianity. With a little mix. With a little
Nah.
mix.
I ain't gonna
little
say
mix.
a mix of Christianity. I say it's some form of
I just know
spiritualness and religion, but I ain't going for
it's
Christianity.
definitely somebody watching.
I-
It's definitely somebody watching. I think our conscience is our God.
yeah,
So maybe everybody.
you like
everybody is a
you
God, yeah.
are your God
You are
within
your God,
yourself.
yeah.
I don't think it's one God looking down on all of us. I think you your own. Like everybody got their own divine energy.
So you
type
just
shit.
gotta live right by yourself.
But then but that's hard to say too, cause then you got these crazy motherfuckers who was like, well, that shit felt right to me.
Yeah.
But like, how can you say that then? Like, you feel me? Like that's
I feel like no matter what people actually say, unless you just crazy as hell, no matter what people actually say, they know what's right and wrong. Like they might not want to admit it out loud, but when you're
Yeah.
wrong, you know you're wrong deep down inside.
yeah. So like, you think like you think on some shit like you know how we all know killing is wrong, but you think we was born knowing killing somebody's wrong, or like that's just some shit that we learned throughout society, and that's basically just a core rule that we learned growing up, or was we born with that?
Yeah, it's something you learn, cause personally think about it. If you come out the womb, is no jail for killing, you not gonna care. Okay, that nigga just dead. Shit, I ain't getting no repercussions.
But
just how the human
you
brain
do,
is.
but like people like a lot of times people who kill, they do have like mental repercussions. Like you feel me? Like that ain't just like niggas don't just kill and just forget about it. You feel me? Or well, I ain't never killed, so I don't know. But I don't feel like that's just something that you can just easily live with, no matter what. You feel me?
Yeah, you go definitely you go feel some type of way after. You go have nightmares. You go.
You
sweat,
feel me?
yeah.
So is that your like?
That's your God. That's your conscience
You
saying.
feel
Hey,
me? Like
you messed up.
I don't think you feel that because you was growing up taught not to kill. I think you was already born with knowledge to where you shouldn't really do that. Like that shit gonna really fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
some
think you
shit
can
like
ever
that.
find out because in every civilization for killing you going to jail. Like everybody knows it's bad. It's
Yeah.
but you got a point, but it's just known like don't kill nobody.
Yeah.
But it be some people hitman they cold with it.
But I think you
Man,
gotta
mafia
be
stuff.
like you kind of trained. Do you mean like hitmen that's like in the military and shit, or
All
like,
that.
or just like the mafia gang members and shit?
Killing.
I think it's different though. I think they mental is different. Like
Yeah, you gotta psych yourself out to kill, probably.
when you in the military and you kill, they train you psychologically for that shit. But if you like on some mafia gang shit, I feel like that shit still gonna fuck with you regardless. Like
Not if you take not really, cause if you just got the crash approach, like I'm gonna kill his ass, and I know my repercussions, like you'll be mentally prepared. You like, shoot, I know I gotta do that.
I feel like that's only when you kill him for the right reason though. Like
Yeah.
I feel like us in here, for example, I don't think we're killers. We're not murderers, but I feel like all of us would kill for the right
anybody
reason,
can do it, you
especially
pushing.
to
Anybody
save
can do it, you
ourselves.
pushing to you. That's
You
what I'm
feel
saying.
me?
It's more like for like so. That's what I'm saying. Any one of us, if we just had to kill somebody at spur of the moment, we definitely go feel the conscience of that shit. Like we
Yeah,
dead
but
ass
I don't
did.
think. But even though we gonna feel that shit, I don't think that's us saying fuck our rules or fuck our morals at that moment. I feel like that's a survival instinct
that's
taking
I
over.
definitely believe
our
that.
morals.
I definitely
type
believe
shit.
it's survival instinct. You
You
gotta
feel
do what
me?
you gotta do.
But so I feel like killing, like the reason you kill, kind of determines how you gonna feel afterwards. If that makes sense, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You still go think about it after you kill. You could be like, damn, could I have not killed him? Could I have like just beat him, or did I have to kill him? Like,
yeah,
it just be the situation.
yeah. But shit, yeah.